On Thursday, the U.S. Secretary of State held talks with the Foreign Minister of Saudi Arabia.
The conference that the Secretary hosted in Washington yesterday was a huge success and reinforced the determination of the civilized world to take on this evil and to defeat it, God willing. We are always looking for ways to expand this coalition and to become more effective. Saudi Arabia was one of the founding members of the coalition to defeat ISIS in Syria.
At the conference he hosted Wednesday, Tillerson called for a complete defeat of Islamic State.
There's great unanimity around the effort to defeat ISIS, not just on the battlefield, but also off the battlefield and around the world.
State Department spokesman Mark Toner told VOA that an international effort in fighting terrorism is important because militants move from a place where they're defeated to another vulnerable place.
They're going to try to, extend their tentacles elsewhere in the world, like Libya, like Afghanistan, and elsewhere. And so you need to be mindful of that. You also need to go after them aggressively online because they're going to try to recruit fighters online as well.
Toner said Islamic State also recruits members of local terrorist groups such as the Taliban in Pakistan and Afghanistan and smaller similar groups in Libya. He said the United States has warned Pakistan to make more of an effort to prevent terrorists from Afghanistan from finding shelter in Pakistan.
Secretary Tillerson met with the Afghan Foreign Minister earlier today, and there was a talk about that there needs to be greater cooperation with respect to Afghanistan and Pakistan on these kinds of security issues, and how do you keep terrorists from finding a safe haven in Afghanistan.
Toner reinforced Tillerson's message that the U.S. priority is to defeat Islamic State on the ground and then follow up with dismantling the group's support lines, such as its financial resources, recruitment effort, and online communication. Zlatica Hoke, VOA News, Washington.